Hi guys, so this weekend I planned to do a load of different videos, from a homemade RC aeroplane, from a chuck glider, a crazy boat that cost £2 to build, little RC boat, based back onto the duct tape stuff, and I also planned to do, oh shut up, this fly's ghost beeping at me. I also planned to do another couple of few things as well. Now, the issue with all this is most of them failed. The boat sunk. The first airboat didn't even float. Well, it did float, but under power, it rolled over very quickly and sunk. And then the next boat, it floated. It went round. It actually could be fully swamped and wouldn't sink. But getting full of water, I was worried about my electronics because they weren't really waterproof very well. So I gave up with that idea pretty quickly, and instead I've crashed already. What? So I decided to have a go at my chuck glider, and that actually flew. That did fly. It had a crazy thrust ratio, so it was able to fly kind of like almost like a 3D aircraft. I was able to hover it and all sorts of stuff. So it was good fun. But it still went up to what I want, so I'm going to rebuild that, and you will see that eventually because it does fly. The thrust angles were wrong, first of all, so I'm going to go back, readjust the thrust angles and the rest of it. So this is becoming a bit like a blog. I wanted to show you the Drone Racing League simulator, however, I fucked up and my audio levels were out of whack. So when I first made it, and I've crashed already, when I first did the video, you couldn't hear my voice over the sound of the motor, which you probably can't now, but oh well. I'm also going to put a little video in the corner around about now, if I can, of me trying to fly my drone through my homemade FPV screen, which worked really well. For some reason, the recording capabilities aren't as great as the real-time footage, but it worked enough for me to have a mess about and fly around a tree, or a couple of trees actually. I even managed to fly around a car park. But yeah, that came to a very quick end. When battery come loose, it did the spiral of death, and it ended up snapping one of the arms off for the motors. However, I do have an EX110 on the way, so I'm going to get straight back out, and I'll just buy another shell for the 95. So I'm just going to do some tree dives through the trees. Now, my field of view is set really strangely according to a lot of people, but it's the only way I can really fly this game. I can't seem to do anything other than this. Oh, and I love just diving in and out of trees. It's just great fun. So I really need to get my skill up for flying quadcopters. The one I was flying earlier, my little Ishin QX95, I was flying that in horizon mode, then I flew it a bit in angle mode, and then eventually went all out onto air mode, and the air mode was great. I was able to do all the sorts of things that I can in the simulator, albeit at a much slower pace, but it did what I wanted it to do, and I've binned it. Right, so anyway, as I was saying, I was hoping to get a couple of videos out for all sorts of different random builds, and a video of me playing this properly with a review and a few other little extra bits. But if you haven't seen this game before, it is Drone Racing League the Simulator. It's available free as a beta, and it's pretty cool. It's when I finally get my new goggles, they've got an AV in, and I'm hoping I can rig it up to the PC somehow so that I can play this with my goggles, because I reckon that'd be cool as anything. But for now, I'm just playing it on my PC screen, as you can see. And I'm getting better. I was a lot worse. I'm still not the best, but at least I can actually do some stuff now, which I couldn't before. Which is pretty good. I sometimes lose concentration, like that. And then sometimes I have to go dead silent because I pause things up. Let's dive the buildings. Go on. Yeah. And all of this hopefully should give me enough experience so that when I take my own quads out, I can take them out of horizon mode and all the rest of it and actually have a good blast and play around, fly through some trees and all the rest of it. But until then, I'm going to sit here and not break stuff, because I can see that the frame I broke today being quite expensive. You live, you learn. Whatever I did do, well actually I did do today, which I quite thoroughly enjoyed, was fly an Ares trainer, a little ultra micro thing. That flew amazingly. I've got the box sat right next to me now, and I'll probably do a review on that next weekend, because it is, I flew it for over an hour and a half today. I went out at lunchtime when the winds went down to about 3 or 4 mile an hour, took out a battery, flew it till it was flat, come back, charged up that battery and 2 others, because it takes the same ones as my tiny whoop, and gave it a good blast around this evening just as it was getting dark. Now, because of that, the video is pretty pants. And I'm going to hit the ground, and I've binned it. Right. So anyway, while I'm upside down, I can show you this. It is brilliant. It cost me, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it cost me 30 quid. The bloke in the model shop did a little bit of discount because I paid cash. And it's just the easiest plane I've flown. Well, I say the easiest plane I've flown. It was on par with a badly built flight test mini speedster. If I built the speedster a bit better, I can see that would fly. But that flew really well until the battery came out. Everything today happened because batteries came loose. So, but shit happens, as they say. Race through the trees. I hit one. But still, you can tell I'm a complete noob at this, and you guys might want to shout at me and say, oh, you might find it better if you do this or do that. It'd be great if you could, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have yet to have anyone show me what to do in the world of FPV, but I'm still enjoying the sims, I'm enjoying the quads. I can't yet fly through the buildings because I'm just not that good. I just like doing the dives, rolling dive. And, well, when you don't hit stuff. So anyway, what I planned for the weekend and what I'd planned to stick up all went to tits. So instead, as you can see, I am now flying DRL sim, which I have been the whole of this thing. Oh, there's a, yeah. Now, I am using this with my Fly Sky because I can. And I have it rigged up with a massive LiPo on the back, plugged into my PC. And it's absolutely ace. It does what I need it to do. I'm using the real flight adapter because for some reason it won't work with the other adapter. However, I do have another PPM style transmitter that cost me 20 quid from the local hobby store, and that works. Why have I just gone offline? I don't... Oh, this is not fair. So, while I'm crashing to Earth very quickly... Oh, there we go, I'm back. I can show you this. Ignore the bit of framework on the back, because that's what I use to mount my tablet on, and I'm going to rip that apart and put a proper mounting on there. But I'm hoping that this game will run on my Windows 10 tablet. I can plug it in on that and it'd be more of a FPV experience than playing it on a massive screen on my PC. So when I get 5 minutes and I have my new goggles, they're only cheap. They're the Eachine 008s VR, I don't know what they are. They cost 30 quid. They're coming from China, so they'd be about a month to get here. And hopefully I can plug that into the PC. Oh my god, how'd you get through that loop there? That's a dive. Let's try it. Let's try it. Screw it. I have no idea what I'm doing. You're just going to watch me crash this quadcopter now. Oh, so close. I was expecting to crash big time, but like that. But I came close. I'm pretty pleased with myself for that. So anyway, the next week we've got a bank holiday next weekend, so hopefully I can crack on and do a couple of videos. And I know I've only got like 20 subscribers or so, but still, I'm just doing this for my own satisfaction and confidence of using a video hosting website, I suppose that's what you call YouTube, and me talking into a microphone, because for some reason I used to never be able to do any of this and it used to drive me insane. And now just making simple little vlogs whilst flying around messing about, I'm able to do a lot more. However, concentration is key, especially when you're flying something like this. If it was a simple flight sim like I normally fly, I would probably have a lot more ease, but this takes a bit of doing. It's definitely something I've never really done before. Full manual mode on a quadcopter is it's new to me. I got a Hubsan. They're they're all automatic, so you just point it where you want to go and it goes that way. Whereas this is a different kettle of fish. Mid-air adjustments through the trees. Ooh. So yeah, that's about it for me. I hope you enjoyed this short vlog, or whatever you want to call it, me just rambling on about Drone Racing League Sim and doing some really bad freestyle stuff, crashing a few times. But one day I'll get there, one day I'll be able to fly it a little bit better, and again my RC flying's not great either, so that's why it helps me getting out on the sims and buying these ultra micro trainers to fly at dusk where the weather's dead calm, and also using the flight test plans to build Depron planes, because it costs like £2.50 to a £5 to build a plane, and if it crash it you just get some more foam, repair it. Oh, I didn't see that. And go out again. And I'm just lucky because I got an airfield, an abandoned airfield across the road from my house, although they do plan on building houses there soon, so I'm going to make the most of it while I can. And after that I think I'm just going to have to join a flying club and do my whole RC license and all the stuff you do. But until then, I can have a bit of fun doing what I need to do. So anyway, thanks guys for watching, and the projects I spoke about, I'm sure I'll post a little bit, a couple of videos on them. I'll definitely finish the plane, get that fly, because it flew fantastically well. It was just the thrust angle of the motor and the control surfaces on the rear, the rudder, and I reckon as well the wings need to have a bit of a kink put in them so it stabilises, because they're dead flat. But I'll show that soon. For now, I'm going to continue playing this, and thank you all for watching once again. Like I said a million times whilst I crash into a pole, hit subscribe and like, because that makes more people see my videos and more people can laugh at my pathetic attempt at making a vlog, which is always funny. And I've not yet had a negative comment, so I want to see some of those soon. All my comments seem to be helping people, which is what I'm good at. But thank you for watching.